So I'm at the harbor. Ralph's car doesn't work. That's too bad because he's leaving tomorrow, so we have to leave the car here. Let's find Ralph. I don't know even where he is. Because Ralph is great, but don't make Ralph mad. He hates being mad, and I think he's really mad now.
Fotografieren willst?
Mr. Ralph,
Der sitzt hier, aber komplett.
how are you?
Ha! Gute Frage. Wie soll es mir gehen? Nach 5 Toten und einem kaputten Auto ist alles nicht so toll.
Today's blog post is kind of a difficult one. I was thinking about, leaving it out since, life has its positives and has its negatives. And this experience was kind of a negative one. And obviously you asked this after you just saw like cute little kittens. Why do I start this vlog post with saying that? So the images you saw were taken 2 days before what ended up being probably so far the the saddest experience here on this island, because Ralph had called me and said, "Oh, well, one of the cats had babies," and I was like, "Oh wow, cool." I made my way down here, and they were so cute. I was holding one of them, like they were like this big, and then we went to La Tacaron, that video you saw, the last one. Hopefully you saw it. And Ralph all day had like kind of a funny feeling, We were invited at a friend's place in the evening and went there, and then we both went home. He went to the place he was staying at, and I went home. And then I was just thinking that day, like I was thinking, wow, what an amazing day, because I went to La Tacaron, well, I didn't make it through the underwater arch, but it was just a great day. We met some new people, and like all these different things we did, and we went to a diving base in La Restinga, because I was thinking about going scuba diving again, and I was just thinking, what an amazing day. And then Ralph texts me that all the babies are dead, So at first I couldn't believe it, but what had happened was, that his friend Andrea he's staying with, she doesn't have a cat litter at home, because the cats are outside all the time. So he opened the window a little bit to let her get out to go to do doo-doo, and then somehow the neighbor's dog figured that out and went through the window, and so none of them made it, and that day that we spent after this, and then we just saw his car wasn't working anymore, but that wasn't so bad. But like just this idea of all the kitties being dead, was like really rough. It's a rough day. So a rough day. I mean, kind of two grown men sad all day. But in a way it shows us again that not to take life for granted, because I remembered I was holding one of them, and I was like thinking, wow, you're just like 1 day old, and I wonder how your life will turn out. What will you experience, what kind of life will you have on El Hierro? And the last thing I was thinking was like that life would be over the next day again, I mean, 1 day, They just had one day here. But I guess that's life, you know. You don't know, and that's why it's so important to take every day in and be thankful for every moment we spent here. If I learned something out of this experience, then it is that, you know. And skipping this vlog, well, maybe then it makes sense, you know. I mean, because when you watch this, maybe you also think about it, you know, what is it you can be thankful for today, and in a way, you know, how great it is to be alive and to be here. Because these little fellas, you know, are in kitty heaven now. And yeah, it just made me so sad, you know. And it kind of ruined the day, you know, I have to say, because then I was like, ugh. But anyway, so Ralf saw the whole thing. I didn't see it, at least, you know, when he got home, because it's kind of a mess at home. So all he wanted to do is put his head under water, because that helps sometimes. Helped me in the past often too. So we tried to go diving, but then that was too short notice. So all we did was like we grabbed our masks and went snorkeling for a bit. And that kind of was the day, you know. A day in memory of 5 really short-lived lives. So thank you so much. Hope it wasn't too sad. It was sad. It was really sad. But I guess, you know, when I started this, I said I wouldn't hold back, and I would also mention things that weren't that great. So that was definitely not great. And I wish I would have taken more footage, but I thought, wow, I have like weeks now to shoot little kitties, you know. Anyway, what can you do?